Patty Mills has never been a prolific scorer in the NBA, but when he plays for Australia, he transforms into a different breed of Patty Mills. Mills has unlocked his scoring potential in international tournaments, and the 2023 World Cup is no exception. Here's how Mills has dominated international basketball for over 10 years. Mills became the youngest player ever selected for Australia's men's squad back in 2006 as a 17-year-old. Although he didn't make the cut for the 2006 World Cup, Mills has been a mainstay for Australia since the 2008 Olympics. He has only missed one major tournament when he couldn't help Australia in the 2014 World Cup due to shoulder surgery. Mills's numbers for Australia are truly excellent. The guard has averaged 19.8 points over 41 games in major tournaments, and at 35 years old, time doesn't seem to hold him back. He has scored 25 points against Finland and 21 against Germany in this year's World Cup, with at least one more game coming up. And Mills isn't just padding his stats against weaker opponents. Throughout his career, Mills has averaged 23.7 points against the United States in international tournaments. He scored 30 against the Americans in the 2016 Rio Olympics, shooting 50% despite being guarded by the likes of Paul George and Klay Thompson, two of the best defenders in the world at the time. Mills scored 8 points in the final 4.5 minutes to bring the Australians within 4 points inside the final 2 minutes, before the USA's overwhelming firepower eventually prevailed. Ahead of the 2019 World Cup, Australia played a preparation game against the Americans. Mills dropped 30 points, including 10 points in the last 3 minutes, with 52,000 fans in absolute raptures. Consistency is Mills's middle name. In the NBA, the Australian has mostly averaged a little less or a little more than 10 points throughout his career. Apart from his first 2 major tournaments with Australia, Mills has scored 20 or more points per game for his home country in the Olympics and the World Cup. In all major international tournaments after 2010, Mills has averaged close to 25 points per contest in games decided by 10 points or less. This is impressive for someone who, as the 55th pick of the 2009 NBA draft, wasn't exactly considered destined for stardom by American scouts. Mills has also been extremely effective in clutch moments. In the Tokyo Olympics 2 years ago, Mills hit the dagger to bury Italy in Australia's second game of the tournament. Against Germany 3 days later, he rebounded from a poor shooting stretch to repeatedly set up his teammates for easy points at the rim, finishing with 3 dazzling assists in the last 6.5 minutes to seal the game. Mills's sustained excellence in big games for Australia has led many to wonder how anyone could elevate their game to such an extreme extent the moment their NBA jersey is replaced with a national team one. Increased minutes and usage partly explain it, but there's a deeper emotional element at play that's a critical part of Mills's success with his national team.